Alright, continuing on Hussland. So what had happened was, Sovgard had a new king. That would be Charles, soon to be known as Charles the Mad. The guy had a specific cryomancy, which was formed by a very, very aggressive spell, and I'll explain all that in a different video. But the man had finally set up a proper military, especially with his ground troops and its Viking raiders. Viking. Now the issue for Sovgard was, it was also right next to the newly formed main empire. And Emperor Edmund was more than aware of the proclivities of Charles. Especially since Charles looked for every advantage over Normark. Is kind of openly expansionist, so Charles can't exactly immediately attack the main empire, because he wants all that sweet economic potential. But there's Hussland. Hussland's problem is that their military is very small. There's not much of one at all. And when Ivan left, he took a lot of people with him to train them. And the rest of the military is kind of like a private army. Like I said, Hussland is feudalist. So a lot of the quality of the soldiers varies greatly on who you talk to. Where you go, you know? And Ivan was picking up on the sentiment that Charles wanted to invade. And also picked up on the fact that there were a lot of people leaving Sovgard all of a sudden to come shop in Hussland. So Ivan returns, and he summons all the lords. Tells the nobility, hey, we gotta do something because Sovgard's coming. And at first, of course, they're all ignoring him, and they're just saying, hey, we'll just listen to Kort, he's the king we voted for. That is, until the attack happens. You see, Charles had been moving his men through the teleport crystals maintained by the Crow Lord. And all he was doing was waiting for the right opportunity to actually declare war on Hussland. Because when you're in war with someone, you're not allowed to use their teleport crystals, of course. So Ivan comes in, and while his guys are doing great, Hussland's main army is doing terrible. Because again, quality varies greatly, and there's no direct leadership leading all of them at once. So Ivan starts gathering them one by one, and starts using guerrilla tactics. Cutting off supply lines, killing officers and leaders. But he also does something a little wild. He starts impaling the officers and soldiers and leaving them in these camps that they had just burned down. Sowing terror. Not to mention the fact that the guy was able to slice horses in half, throw people halfway across the battlefield. This guy scared Sovgard. Silly. Even with all the magic items they were using to win this fight, they were not winning overall. And eventually Charles had to withdraw all his men. This is the moment that the nobility started to respect Ivan as king, and he would be needed for more problems to come.